Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Force here, finally, with some TGT, calm down packs, I'm gonna open in a second. We're here with some TGT pack opening. Look at they're vibrating in anticipation, and my screen is it glitching out? I don't know what's happening, but anyways, what's going on? We are here with some TGT pack opening. Sorry I'm a little bit late to the party. I was,
For a day of the most impressive jousting, I'm popping sideshows. And the mightiest combat you've ever encountered.
It's so funny, man. They just fan service the hell out of this crap. I was away for the past 2 days, and it was like the worst timing ever for the launch of TGT, but I'm super excited. So let's jump right in. Check out the cards. I've seen like the list, but I don't think I've seen every single card. So I'm still gonna be going through this stuff with you guys together. We got Tuskar Totemic. It is 3 mana for a 3/2 Battlecry. Summon any totem, and then the whole roster of totems, including the ones that are just from the hero power. 3 mana for a 5/2. It's a better fire rate. Okay, we're just ignore the fact that there's super power creep there. 2 Ice Ragers. Brave Archer. 1 mana for a 2/1 Hunter card. If your hand is empty, deal 2 damage to an enemy hero. Some people are saying that's just like possibly a worse version of the Leper Gnome, which I guess it makes kind of sense. This would be okay late game if you manage to get off for a few triggers, I suppose. So, and here's the King's Defender, 3/2 warrior weapon for 3 Battlecry. If you have a minion with taunt, gain 1 durability. It could be okay, Let's go ahead and open the next pack. Woo! I'm not gonna reread every card once we've already read it once, but I am gonna read every card once, because there might be some people who've never seen any of this stuff before. Mukula's Champion, 4/3 Inspire, give your other minions +1/+1. I guess I could see potential uses. Flash Heal for the Priest, 1 mana for a 5 heal. Boop, just to heal yourself up, top yourself off. We got Bash, deal 3 damage, gain 3 armor. Potential against a patron. Could work. And the Captured Jorgermonger. It's a 5/9 for 7. Just one of those garbage basic minions. Anyways, Draenei Totem Carver. 4 mana, 4/4 Battlecry. Give +1/+1 for each friendly totem. Totem Shaman decks seem like they could be a thing. I haven't been watching any streams or anything, so I haven't seen what people have been doing with this. Like I said, I've been gone for a couple of days. I went on this 8-hour hike. My legs feel like jelly still. 2 days later. Captured Jorgermonger, we've already seen that. We got the Windwalker, 4/4 Battlecry, give a friendly beast, 4 health. Could work, I guess, in a beast druid deck. Lance Carrier, 1/2 Battlecry, give a friendly minion +2 attack, so it's like a 3/2 stats for 2. If you have another minion in play, it's okay. All right, I guess. Alex Straza's Champion, 2/3 for 2 Battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and charge. So that's interesting because you put this in a Dragon Warrior deck, but a Dragon Warrior deck is likely to be like mid to late game control. But then you have a 3/3 charge in that style. Is that fitting? I don't know. Morgor's Champion and Golden, 8/5 for 6, 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. I hate these freaking 50% things. I guess it's nice that I got a golden thing though. Oh yeah, we're opening over 100 packs, by the way. I didn't even say at the start of the video. I was like, how many packs are you opening today, Force? We're opening over 100. Argent Horse Rider, 2/1 for 3 charge and Divine Shield. We've got the Tournament Attendee, 2/1 taunt for 1. That 1 health is just a real killer, I'd say. Maiden of the Lake. I can't wait to try those combo mage decks. This and then the one that increases the damage and the one that lets you cast it as many times. The Koldara Drake, like so many possibilities. Oh, we got an epic. Okay, first up, Worm Rest Agent, 1/4 for 2. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. Dragon Priest, that seems decent. A 2/5 taunt for 2. I'd take it. And then we got the Kodo Riders. This is the 3/5 for 6 mana with the Inspire. So when you use a hero power, you get to summon another 3/5. It's a War Kodo. Pretty sick there, I'd say. Potential. It costs a lot of mana to drop in the first place, though. Okay, there it is, okay. First and foremost, Orgrimmar Aspirant, give your weapon +1 attack, so 3/3, and then +1 attack to your weapon. Frigid Snowballed, 2/6, +1 spell damage. Wait, is that just a better version of the... I don't know, I feel like this, whatever. Dragonhawk Rider, 3 mana for 3/3, Inspire, again, Wind Fury this turn. And Ice Rager, the better version of the other Magma Rager. Light's Champion, 4/3 for 3. Battlecry, silence a demon. And that's like everyone's running Demon Lock. I don't see how that's a good card. I mean, the stats are... No, not even that. I can't even pretend. Shadow Pun Rider. Combo, gain 3 attacks, so it'd be a 6/7 for 5 with a combo. So if you, like, coin this out on turn 4, a 6/7 on turn 4 isn't too shabby. Clockwork Knight, 5/5 for 5. Give a friendly mech +1/+1, so 6/6 of stats for 5. Tournament attendee. Dalaran Aspirant. Inspire, gain spell damage +1. Well, like permanently on this card? So you'd stack? If it stacks, that'd be okay, but how many times would you get it off? Probably not too many, so I don't know. And usually when you're taking increased spell damage, you want to do it on low cost minions so that you can combo it with playing the spells right away, because this thing would just die. Polymorph, boy! There's so much potential with this card, even in an aggro or a tempo style mage, to turn one of your dinky minions into Huffer. Like, that's pretty sick stuff. There are possibilities there. The possibilities there. Am I recording? I am recording. I'm like halfway through my pack opening. I'm like, I'm not even recording the video. You are such a dummy. Okay, Flame Lance, it's 8 damage to a minion for 5. Almost rather play Polymorph. When you're running 2 Polymorphs and you want more removal that isn't Big Game Hunter, not too often, so I don't know. Silver Hand, and also keep in mind, I'm not a... I just asked the comment section. I'm not a pro player, so my opinions, take them with much salt. Silver Hand, a Regent, 3/3 for 3. Inspire, summon a 1/1 Silver Hand Recruit. Play this in a Paladin deck. Your hero power is putting out 2 recruits as long as this stays in play. Frigid Snowball, that's the spell damage +1. Evil Heckler, better version of the Booty Bay Bear. I think the funny thing about this card is that it taunts you. Literally, it makes fun of you whenever you play it, so I think it's worth playing just for that reason alone. Healing Wave, oh my goodness. 3 mana, restore 7, reveal a minion of each, so Joust, and if you have the higher minion, you get 14 health for 3 mana. The F? This is crazy. That is a crazy stats. All right, Dalaran Aspirant, again, wants spell damage. Gretchen, Jouster, 1/2, Battlecry, Joust. If yours costs more, get +1/+1, so it'd be a 2/3. Would you still play Zombie Chow? Probably anyways. Another one of those and a Clockwork Knight, pump up friendly mech. And a golden version of the Draenei Totem Carver that we saw earlier that pumps up your friendly totem. All friendly totems, mind you. All friendly totems get pumped up is what happens. Okay, check it out. Tustar Totemic, summon a random. Brave Archer, we saw. Dalaran Aspirant, we saw. And Ancestral Knowledge, draw 2 cards, overload 2. There's some possibilities, right? Give it a shot. Power Shot, deal 2 damage to a minion and the minions next to it. So it's like a smaller version of Explosive Shot, basically. Costs less, so hence the smaller, plus the less damage. Plus the less damage. Man, I just really hope we see Patron disappear. Lowly Squire, I don't know if it's gonna happen though. Lowly Squire, Inspire, gain 1 attack, so it's a 1/2 for 1. Which, you know, that's okay if like turn 1 play it, turn 2 if you're a Mage Ping or Shapeshift or Dagger up, and then you get a 2/2. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's lowly though, as Kriparian said. Injured Krivader, 1 mana for 2/4, and then Battlecry, deal 3 damage to this minion, so it becomes a 2/1 unless you heal it up. The Injured Blade Master, but the Coliseum Manager, Inspire, return this minion to your hand, so it's a 2/5. You can foresee a situation where you're using it to trade into minions, and then rather than having it die, you bounce it back to your hand or something. I don't know. I stink. Like, I don't know. What's the situation? Like, what really is the situation in which that happens? All right. Maiden of the Lake, nice. Bone Guard Lieutenant, Inspire, you gain 1 health. So that could actually be, yeah, could be okay. North Sea Kraken, Battlecry, deal 4 damage, that 9 cost really hurts though. Our rare is Fist of Jaraxxus. When you play or discard this, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. So if this is a card that you're holding on to while you play Doomguard, you just get this for free. Although it's a random enemy, so I don't know. Is that really worth taking up a spot? Who knows? Dreadsteed. 4 mana for a 1/1, summon a Dreadsteed. It's a Death Rattle, so it just keeps coming back. Dude, that's so freaking good. It's It's like, it's the card, the art is basically Nightmare from Magic the Gathering, which I always loved the art of that card. Spellslinger. People are saying this could go really, really well in tempo, which I could see that working. 3 mana for a 3/4, so the stats are okay, you know. That's not bad, not bad. But this also has the battle cry if each player gets a spell randomly in their hand. So if you're, you know, it could work out. It could also horrendously backfire. Dalran Aspirant, which gets the spell. Bolster, give your taunt minions +2/+2. So if you're running a warrior deck that just got massive amounts of taunts, you pump them up. Is not too, no, okay, all right, I guess. Then the evil heckler, and lastly, another one of those power shottaroos. Another one. This is gonna be the longest ass video ever. This video. Oh, we got it. Captured your Mirminger. Brave Archer. We got 2 rares. Second of the King's Defender. And a third Draenei Totem cover. Here we go, baby. Please, please, please don't be one of the ones that suck. What is it? That's actually decent. It's golden. What? I didn't even realize at first. Holy crap. Holy crap. Nexus Champion Sarad golden. Yes. Yes. I love how my first legendary in this pack opening is golden. I love it. Okay. Got Lowly Squire, Frigid Snowball, Tuskar Totemic, Ice Rager. We must be getting close to having seen all the commons. I don't know, actually. Thunderbluff Valiant, a 3/6 for 5. Give your totems +2 attack. That's the Inspire effect. So every turn you do that, boom, 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 your totems are getting huge all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? That's the word. Dude, Totem Shaman deck, I at least want to see it. I want to see it. I'd like to see it. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I want to. Pit Fighter, this is new, 5/6 for 5. Okay, it's like a one-upped version of, what am I talking about? It's a one-upped version of Yeti, because we haven't seen Yeti in so young. But problem is, isn't that, the 5 slot's very competitive, so I don't know if people would play that too much. But anyways, Ancestral Knowledge, structure cards over 2, Wrathguard, 2 mana for 4/3. Whenever this minion takes damage, also deal that amount to your hero. Here's the thing, though. That's a very strong body early on, and at most you're gonna take a couple of damage for when he gets killed, but if you can get some swings off with him, there's possible that this could be played, possible. Sparring Partner, 2 mana for a 3/2 taunt, Battlecry, give a minion taunt. I don't know what I'm saying. I need more tea, that's what I know. Alright, let's see. Silva Handle Agent, let's get the recruit. Seal the Champion, this is new. Give a minion a +3 attack and Divine Shield. Hey, alright. Silent Night. 3 mana for a 3/2 Stealth Divine Shield. I don't know how I feel about that. It's okay, I guess. It's okay. Ram Wrangler. Battlecry. If you have a beast, summon a random beast. Anyways, let's check out the epic Grand Crusader. Battlecry, add a random paladin card to your hand. Yeah, it's grand indeed. That seems grand indeed. Okay, let's check it out. Kevadar Radar Inspire, gain +2/+2. Hey, that's decent, I guess. Refreshment Vendor, restore 4 health to each hero. Played that in the Brawl last week. I wonder how that's... probably not going to see any play. And then a Power Shot. Is that my 3rd Power Shot? No, thank you. Do not want the 3 Power Shots. Inspire Gain, Wind Fear. Now I'm just gonna open up all the commons right away so we can just read the ones we missed. Powered Glory, choose a minion. Whenever it attacks, restore 4 health to your hero. Hey, you play that on an opposing minion that does 4 less damage, and there you go. It's healing you potentially. Flame Juggler, deal 1 damage to a random enemy, and our rare is Coliseum Manager, which returns to your hand. So yeah, let's just go ahead and open up all of the commons at once, just to get we already know all those. And this is the Saboteur. 3 mana for 4/3. Your opponent's hero power costs 5 more next turn. So if we see a ton of Inspire-focused decks, Saboteur kind of will be a possible one of in a deck to counter them getting some crazy combo. I think specifically the Mage has some possible great setups that you would want to counter if that deck becomes big. Holy Champion, whenever character is healed, gain +2 attack. Guess like a pumped version of Light Warden. Our rare Fist of Jaraxxus, number 2. Our second Fist of Jaraxxus for today. Restore 2 health to your hero. That's the Inspire power. Hey, that stat though. I love that 8 health. Because you just want him to stay alive as long as possible. You could get a few ticks of that. That'd be pretty good. Living Roots is new. Choose 1, deal 2 damage, or summon 2 1/1 saplings for 1 mana. It's a shock, or it's a... I don't know, other magic reference. There's multiple cards to summon 2 1/1s. But it costs 1. That seems okay. Argent Watchman can't attack. Inspire can attack. Okay, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let's just forget we saw that card. I feel like if those stats were a little bit better, that'd be okay. But there's the Bash, Knight, Champion, Mooklet. We all know all those. Effigy, yes. Hearing lots of people talk about this. It's a mage secret. When a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost. It might sound like, well, it's a random minion. Yes, but if you're replacing a 7, 8, or 9 drop in your mage deck, you're not going to be too upset with the outcome. You know what I mean? Like, that's really some awesome potential there. Some awesome potential. Oh, no you didn't. No you didn't. No you didn't. I am feeling lucky today. There's 2 legendaries. Let's see what we get. We know all of these. Let's check the rare. Argent Watchman. Okay. Please don't be garbage, because this thing's garbage. Please don't be garbage. What is it? Bolf Ram Shield. 3/9 for 6. Whenever your hero takes damage, just minion takes the damage instead. I don't know if that's good. I don't think. That might turn into dust pretty soon. That might turn into dust pretty soon. Got the Golden Shadow Pan Rider. Our rare is the Knight of the Wild. 7 mana for 6/6. Whenever you summon a beast, reduce the cost of this card by 1. In a beast druid deck, not bad. If beast druid deck becomes a thing. I'm not saying it will, but if it becomes a thing, not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Rare is Saboteur. That's the second one. I got my play set, baby. Argent Lance. 2 mana for 2/2 Battlecry. Reveal this each minion in deck. So if you win the joust, it becomes a 2/3 for 2. There's already a lot of paladin weapons though, so who knows if this is gonna see a slot. Could possibly. Got an epic baby. North Sea Kraken, Dragonhawk Rider, Bone Guard Lieutenant. Where is Healing Wave? There's my playset. Get those mega heals for Shaman, and my epic is Frost Giant. Cost 1 less for each time you use your hero powered this game. If you're playing an Inspire-based deck, throw in Frost Giants. It's a big body. You're going to be able to drop for not bad. I mean, this would almost even work just in Handlock, because by nature, you're tapping a boatload in Handlock. So I don't know that's going to see it. Maybe as a one-of on top of the other Giants that are obvious includes already. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know nothing. Don't listen to me. Healing Wave, number 3. Boo, boo, boo. Don't like that at all. There it is. It's like, where's my card? Demon Fuse, give a minion +3 for 3. Give your opponent a mana crystal. Okay. Possible. Wormcris Agent. I like this. Oh my god, Kibbler's gonna be so happy. Dragon Priest coming back at ya. That's pretty exciting. Freshman Vendor, Lance Carrier. Savage Combatant, give your Inspire, give your hero +2 attack this turn. 4 mana for a 5/4. Okay, all right, and it's a beast. There's the Beast Druid deck we're talking about. Dark Bargain. 6 crystals, destroy 2 random enemy minions, discard 2 random cards. If Warlock didn't already have so much board clear, I would say that's super strong, but between Shadowflame and Hellfire, like, I don't know. Possible, we could see it. Fearsome Doomguard, 7 mana for 6/8 demon. Guess that's just another possible random demon to summon. And Saboteur, number 3 or 4. I think it's number 3. I'm definitely gonna, as soon as we get to the later half of this pack opening, I'm definitely gonna forget how many copies we have of things. And we're getting close to probably seeing all of the commons. Like this isn't, yeah, we're eventually we're just, commons we're just gonna completely ignore. Ball of spiders, 6 crystals, summon 3 web spinners. I don't know, dude, what, like, really? Is that, are we gonna, okay, why doesn't that cost like 4? Or 5. Why doesn't it cost 5? I can see it costing 5, and that makes sense. Maybe the lake, ancestral knowledge, sealed champion. Okay, let's see this thing here. Master Jouster potential. 6 mana for a 5/6. If you win the joust, he gets taunt and divine shield. So 6 mana taunt, divine shield. You play this in Control Warrior, where you predominantly have big late game creatures, and you're not running into meta, where your opponents are all likely to have big late game creatures. There's some good potential. Here is the mage card. You're gonna see so many of these combo decks at least tried for a while, and either they will succeed and be somewhat relevant, or they're just gonna fail completely and everyone will stop playing them. But you get 1 extra damage from your hero power, you get reduced cost to 1 from Maiden of the Lake, and you get Koldara Drake to cast it as many times as you want in a turn. That's a 2 damage ping on turn 10. That's 20 damage just from your hero power. But all 3 creatures have to live for that to happen. So I don't know. I don't know. And then there's also the legendary lady who just gives you better hero power in general. Maybe she's a better include than the fallen hero. It's certainly possible. Hope I get her, by the way, because I want to run her in Control Warrior. Darnassus Aspirant, 2/3 for 2, Battle Cry, gain an empty mana crystal, Death Rattle, lose a mana crystal. It's good. It's more ramp for Druid. People are most likely gonna at least try that. Argent Watchman, okay, moving on. Pretending I didn't see that. Moving on. Oh, what is my luck? Okay, here's new Murloc Knight, a Murloc Paladin deck. 4 mana for a 3/4. Inspire, summon a random Murloc. Dude, Murloc Paladin gonna happen. Someone's gonna try it. Golden Effigy, baby. So good. That's my playset. And here we go. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. Please be a good one. What is this? Confessor of Paletrus. 7 mana for a 5/4. Inspire, summon a random legendary minion. Okay, sure. Potential. Potential there is great. Potential. Cost is a little high, but you could get the most ridiculous thing ever. You could get one of the legendaries you don't own. Warhorse Trainer. I think this is new I haven't seen this. 3 mana for a 2/4. Your Silverhand recruits have +1 attack. That sounds like it could be pretty good. Another Living Roots, which I do like, as I mentioned earlier. Master Jouster, which I do like. And Fencing Coach, 3 mana for a 2/3, Battle Cry. The next time you use your hero power, it costs 2 less. So it's like a 1 mana 2/2. You can think of it that way. If it's a turn that you really want to use your hero power. If it's an Inspired deck, maybe. I'm not good at predicting the future. If I was, I'd be a millionaire. Alright, let's see here. We know all of these. Rare is Hailing Wave, number 3, I believe. So Duster-Rooney for me. That's just some Duster-Rooney for me. Is this new? I haven't. Give a friendly beast +3 health as the battle cry. No, we've seen that. Oh yes, baby! Can't wait to get the playset of this. It's gonna happen because they're commons. Just look at it. 2 mana for a 3/4. Overload 1. Turn 2. Play this. Turn 3, you got 2 mana. You can play another totem if you're running a totem deck. You can just, hero power totem, or you could just do something. It's all sorts of. It's a strong body early on. And everyone loves a strong body. Shady Dealer, 3 mana for a 4/3. Battlecry, if you have a pirate, gain +1/+1, so become a 3 mana for a 5/4. Which is good if pirate decks become a thing. Just the I mean, we prefer he have more health and damage anyways. Poison Blade. Okay, 4 mana for a 1/3. Your hero power gives this weapon +1 attack instead of replacing it. If it didn't cost 4 crystals, mana, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see a Rooney here. No, but King's Elk, is this new? I think so. 2 mana for a 3/2 reveal minion of each deck. If yours costs more, draw it. I actually really like that if you're running late game hunter. Like, that's really good. Thinning out your, like, you know what I mean? If you're running late game Beast Hunter, Competitive Spirit, Paladin, Secret. When your turn starts, give your minions +1/+1. Okay, I like that. Is that Crip? Huh? Okay. I'm not even kidding, that looks identical to him. Flaming Juggler, Vanguard Lieutenant, Inspire gets health. Argent Watchman. Oh my god, why do I have 4 of the crappiest rare? Maybe even 5! I might have. Whoa, I'm not gonna complain because that's my 3rd legendary so far in this pack open, Reno. No rare too? Wow, okay, okay, here we go, here we go! No! What? Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, first of all, this was one of my most anticipated legendaries. Battle Cry is to replace your starting hero power with a better one. What does that you entail? Warrior, you get 4 armor instead of 2. Mage hero power deals 2 damage instead of 1. Hunter hero power I think deals 3 damage instead of 2. I think the priest heals for 4. I think the warlock, what does the warlock do? I think the warlock just doesn't take damage. Like, it's crazy. I think especially in a late game deck, like in Control Warrior, 4 armor every time you hero power. Yes, and I got a golden one. I can't even handle it. What the F, dude? No. Oh my god, this is 3 rares. I didn't expect that. There's a Coliseum Manager. Golden rare is the Saboteur. For another golden rare, but too bad it's Ball of Spiders and Saboteur. That's probably gonna turn into dust to make any legendaries I don't get. Although at this rate, maybe I just get all the legendaries. Okay. Here's the rare Reno, Wormcrest Agent, which I do like. I think we already had 2 of those anyway. So Magnetar Alpha, 5/3 for 4 crystals. Also damages the minions next to whomever it attacks. So it's like a smaller version of the Faux Reaper thing, but it's warrior only. And, I mean, you don't see Faux Reaper played very often, but maybe because this is lower casting cost, people might run it for whatever reason in certain decks. Certain warrior, you gotta, okay, this is some new stuff here. The Bear Trap, which we got golden. After your hero's attack, summon a 3/3 bear with taunt. So you summon a little, and a bear comes into play, it's a 3/3 taunt. Okay. Fencing Coach, that's the one that reduces your hero power by 2 the next time you use it. I don't know. Power word Glory, whenever, choose a minion, oh yes, we saw that, whenever it attacks you, it restores 4 health. Druid of the Saber, this is new, transform to gain charge or +1/+1 in stealth. So it could be a 2/1 charge for 2, or it could be a 3/2 stealth. Okay, there's another King's Elk as well. Rare is Convert, 2 mana, Priest, put a copy of an enemy minion into your hand. And I'm assuming you get to choose it. Because it doesn't say random, so you do get to choose the minion. Wow, nice. And then another Shady Dealer, it's a Pirate Rogue deck, whateverness. Come on, baby. Where are my legendaries? Morgar's Champion, I feel like probably the only commons we haven't seen yet might be some class ones. There may be a couple more. But it seems like I'm assuming all the neutrals we've gone through. I could be wrong though. Do I not? Okay, there we go. Yes. Knight of the Wild, 7 mana, 6/6. Whenever you oh yes, that's right. So Beast Druid deck card, 6/6 body. Potentially drop it for 4 or less even, depending on how many early game beasts you played. It's something, I guess. I don't know. Ram Wrangler Battlecry. If you have a beast, summon a random beast. That's right. Who knows? Mid-range beast, you get another beast. It's the randomness that sucks, but hey man, that's part of what makes Hearthstone amazingly fun and hilarious to play, so let's not kid ourselves here. And an Armored Warhorse, 4 crystals, 5/3. You win the joust, he gains charge. So if he was just a 4 crystal for 5/3 charge, so okay, you know, it's not bad. That's if you win the joust though. You know what I mean? So you're putting it in a... See, that's how part of the reason I like Inspire more than Joust, I think. Joust can be more interesting, But Inspire is just reliable, and Joust is just randomness. It also depends a lot on the opponent deck that you're playing, adding even further randomness. There's another Healing Wave, either 4 or 5, and an Argent Watchman. That's easily number 5 or 6 of that trash. God, he better give me a billion dust or something. Oh, man. Saboteur, number 4, 5. Astral Communion. Oh, the potential. 4 crystals. Druid spell. Gain 10 mana crystals and discard your hand. So what do? Play this in a deck with some ramp. The faster you can get this in play, the better off you are. Also, ideally, if you have the smaller hand, so you don't lose as much. And then you just play a deck with tons of card draw and huge minions. I don't see it working. I hope so, though, because this is the kind of cool thing, you know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of thing, it's like, oh my god, the potential. If you could, but you'd have to, like, guarantee to card draw, to draw, like, an Ancient of Lore, or, you know what I mean? Or a Nourish or something, so you could get a bunch of cards back in your hand. But then that turn, you probably wouldn't be playing much more than that, so it'd have to be, you know what I mean? But honestly, like, if you double innervated this turn 1, and you draw into any card draw turn 2, you probably just win the game. Like that's why I love that card, because the craziness is potential. I think it's gonna be a regular meta deck. I don't know, unless someone thinks up some crazy combos. I mean, it literally almost have to be a deck entirely filled with draw. You know what I mean? Buccaneer, haven't seen this. Again, it's a class 1, as I expected. 2/1 for 1. Whenever you equip a weapon, give it +1 attack. Meh. It's a pirate, though, so if we're running pirate decks, that's an okay include. There's a Golden Injured Caviter. And the Tiny Knight of Evil. 2 mana for a 3/2. Whenever you discard a card, gain 1/1. Tiny Knight of Evil sounds interesting. You're not discarding a card that often, though. And who wants to run a deck that's focused around discarding cards? This isn't Magic. You can't fetch back from your graveyard, so probably not a brilliant idea. Cut Purse. 2 mana, 2/2. Whenever this minion attacks a hero, add the coin to your hand. I mean, if you get Stealth him, if you get, like, just 1 coin, then it's a 1 mana 2/2, if you think about it that way. Plus, it enables additional combos. Like, because it's Rogue, and the coin is so huge value because of combos, yeah, it's possible. It's possible. The problem is, are you going to get off that attack? That's going to be a priority kill target as soon as it hits play. 100%, like, your opponent's going to kill that fast spell. Another Fist of Jaxus. Void Crusher, 6 mana, 5/4. Inspire, destroy a random minion for each player. You can tell, like, by, like, maybe not. Stable Master, 3 mana, 4/2. Battle Cry, give a friendly beast immune this turn. So this lets you trade one of your beasts into something without losing your beast for a turn. There's not much of it. Well, I guess Divine Shield giving is technically, it's basically the same thing, you know what I mean? You might as well have something to give something Divine Shield, but, you know, Hunter doesn't have access to much of that, so it's kind of fills the same role without actually being Divine Shield. Warhorse Trainer, we know all of these, we know all of these. What is our rare? Our rare is the Tiny Knight of Evil. That is the playset of the rare of the Tiny Evil Knight. Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Demon Fusil Champion, Undercity Valiant, combo deal 1 damage. Hadn't seen this before. So like a mini version of the SI7 Agent, 1 turn earlier. Turn 1 coin, Undercity Valiant. You get a 3/2 in play, you deal 1 damage. Possible, possible. Especially if it's response to them playing something. Like turn 1, they play Leprechaun. Then it's your turn, you get 1 crystal, you play the coin, you combo. Like, that could work in certain situations. Okay, here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Tiny Knight of Evil number 3. But what is that? Sky Cav. What is this shit? Cost 1 less for each friendly pirate. It's a 4/6 charge for 7. No, I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Unless pirate decks take over the meta, I don't anticipate I'll be playing that. There's another King's Defender Battle Cry. When you have a minion with taunt, gain 1 durability, so become a 3/3 for 3 weapon. Yes, I suppose. Oh shoot! I didn't mean garbage. Elemental Destruction. Deal 4 to 5 damage to all minions. Wow. The overload is insane, but that is a board clear and a half for only 3 crystals. it's going to lock you out of your next turn, but if they get a crazy opener and they dump their hand, you just toss this down. Goodbye. You still got cards in your hand. You're not doing anything next turn, but whatever. Tusker Jouster, I actually like this. So it's a Joust card, 5 for 5/5. If you win the Joust, you get 7 health to your hero. You know, control Paladin deck against any aggro, you're probably going to win the Joust, 7 health to your hero. Rock on, baby. I mean, people are talking about maybe the meta slowing up, but I feel there's always going to be aggro decks in one capacity, so it's just a matter of how prevalent they are. That makes it whether or not jousting is actually decent. Another Fist of Axis. And there's our second Frost Giant. So there you go. If you're using a lot of hero powers, I get a playset of that. Maybe we're running that in the deck. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? This is King's Defender. And the Savage Combatant, which Inspire gives your hero additional attack. That is that. That is our, I think that's just our second one of those. So we got the playset now. We got the playset now. This is Argent. Holy F. You know, I'm not going to complain because I've gotten a few legendaries, but to get like 6 of that trash is just very, it hurts my heart. It hurts my little heart. Knight of the Wild, that's the Beast Druid card, alright. Come on, let's get this cracking. We've already seen most of these cards. Force, we know what these are. Stop rereading them. I'm just trying to remember. We got a Golden Dalaran Aspirant and Competitive Spirit, the Crypt card, which pumps up your minions at the start of your turn. If you fill the board and your minions live and all your minions gets +1/+1, it's a bad moon for your minions. Nothing new there. Golden. I give up. I'm gonna have 10 of that piece of trash by the time we're done opening packs today. Second Totem Golem, love it. I knew it was gonna come eventually, but I'm really glad that we got that because I think that's gonna be very strong. Can't wait to try Totem Shaman. Thunderbluff Valiant, which I think can be good in a deck like this, and a Golden Burgle, 3 mana, add 2 random class cards to your hand from your opponent's class. Just whatever. You just get 2 of them. You see Thoughtsteel played though. This is like a worse version of that because you won't be taking stuff that's been filtered into their deck that obviously you'd consider better than some of the random garbage, but it could be. Who knows? Maybe someone will play it. Someone will play it. We'll see to what effectiveness. There's a effigy number 2. That makes me very happy. It might be number 3 because I got a golden one. I don't know if I got a regular one yet. And the epic is Enter the Colosseum. 6 mana paladin card. Destroy all minions except each player's highest attack minion. Your opponent floods the board. You've got a couple creatures and control paladin. Plop that down. It's not a full board clear like a quality consecrate, but it's also not a 2-card combo, making it a little more reliable. Yes, they're going to keep their highest attack, but if they're flooding the board, they probably won't have that high of attack. It's got its potential use cases, I suppose. I suppose. We saw the Bear Trap. We know the Holy Champion. I'm double checking the class commons, and there's another ball of shit. There's another ball of this garbage. Thanks a lot, Blizzard. Nothing new here. Actually, yes, we saw that. Yeah, and then the Power Word Glory. I could see that being pretty cool in Control Priest. A ball. 2 packs in a row. I wouldn't mind terribly if I saw another one of those, but 2 packs in a row is very... hurts my heart. Fist of Ass. Fist of Trash, that's what we should call it. Oh shoot, I didn't even see. Holy crap. Whoa, okay. All right, let's just check out the rare first. We ignore this, don't read this. We got another Darnassus Aspirant, which I like. It's more ramp for Druid. Charged Hammer. Shaman card, 4 for 2/4, Death Rattle. Your hero power becomes deal 2 damage. So you're... okay, all right. It's gonna take a while for this to die, especially since it's a turn 4 drop. But then it becomes a Hunter hero power with Steam Wheel Sniper in play. Yeah, all right. Maybe. Sea Reaver. 6 mana, 6/7. When you draw this, deal 1 damage to your min... I don't like that. Maybe people put it in Maybe people put it, no, because you have no control over it. Having no control over that, bad, bad, bad. I guess you have no control over RNG cards, but you know what I mean. That's just, I was gonna say you could possibly see that in a patron because you want to hit your board, but then if you don't control when that happens, that's the only way it's useful in patron is when you control when it happens. So to have randomness in that deck doesn't make a lot of sense, and to play that in another warrior deck, I don't see where or why. Convert, you know, okay. And Beneath the Grounds, 3-mana rogue card, shuffles 3 ambushes into your opponent's deck. When drawn, you get a 4/4 Nerubian. So for 3 mana, you get the potential of 3 4/4s in play. Your opponent has to draw all 3, but if you're playing rogue and you're running into the late game, does that happen often? Maybe Miracle comes back and you throw that in just for the heck of it, get some minions in play. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Okay. Well, that is another convert. It's like number 3, I think. I thunk it. Nothing new like that, but we already have the 2. Ball of hey, you piece of... Blizzard, please reduce the cost so that becomes even semi-thought about as a card that someone would want to play. That would be great. I need to stop it. The more I complain about a rare card, the more copies of it I get, it seems. So I need to complain about some damn good rare cards. Or, no, I just need to complain about any rare card that I haven't seen yet. But I can't really do that because I don't know. Is that? No, I've seen that. I've seen the thing. Competitive spirit. Pump up your minions at the start of your turn. Garrison Commander, 2 mana, 2/3. Okay, so this is decent. It's potential. 2 mana, 2/3. You can use your hero power twice a turn. You might say, well, Kildara Drake lets you use it as many times as you want, but Kildara Drake is a mage card, so this is a card for other classes to use their hero power more than once a turn if you're running an Inspire Shaman deck. I don't know, you know what I mean? Inspire Warrior deck. It's actually kind of makes sense because Warrior hero powers a lot, control specifically. Flashlight, heal, Seal Champion. And alright, is the Fencing Coach. Reduces your hero power cost to 0. Or negative if it's already 1. I can't reduce it to negative. That doesn't make any sense for us. What the F are you talking about? Is there no rare in this one? I got an epic though. Epic is Sea Reaver. Okay. Thanks, Sea Reaver. You're a swell fellow. Not so much. Not sure much. Sheila Eckler, Demon Fuse, Tournament Medic, and the Audience Watchman. Blizzard is watching me record this right now somehow. They're in spectator mode, and they hit it because they're jerks. And they're seeding my freaking pack opening with multiple copies of garbage. Tiny Knight of Evil. We already got one of those. That Pit Fighter, we saw that. It's at 5/6 for 5. It's the Yeti +1 or whatever. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Golden Polymorph 4. I'm actually very happy about that. Not too bad because I like Polymorph 4. Glad we got the second copy. Also glad it's golden. Golden Polymorph 4. Throw that in Tempo Mage. Ain't too bad. I really feel like it's going to be used more to pump up a mage creature to make it a 4/2 charge than garbage. Then it will be okay. See, again, I kind of like this. Remember, we're talking about that Inspire Shaman deck that we're talking about with totems. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That could work. Well, I don't even know what I was saying. Brain fart. I need to eat soon. After this video, I'm gonna eat some food. It doesn't matter. It makes no difference to you. You don't care. You're not gonna see it. Should you see it? Do you want me to live stream that? You don't want me to live stream that. Is that okay? I love this card. Hope I get plenty more. Another Enter the Coliseum. That's the destroy all but the highest attack minions for each player. That is the Paladin card. You play Tyrion next turn. If they don't kill. No, it's not gonna happen. I don't know. Trying to foresee situations. Who knows? Wormcrest Agent, like that for Dragon Priest, big time. 2/6 taunt for 2. I mean, holy crap. Oh yeah, it's turning around, baby. Here we go. First, the rare. Extra's Champion, 3/3 charge if you have a dragon. Do it! Legendary. No, no. Dust. I'm probably gonna dust both of these, but I guess that lets me make a legendary that's good. I just want the good legendary. Just give me the good legendary so I don't have to craft this shit. I don't have to buy a trillion more packs. Just give me the good legendaries, please. Blizzard. Ram Wrangler number 4 or 5. And Silver Hand. I thought this was blue too. And the Silver Hand Reader. Come on, Blizzard. Just make it. Give me the good ones. Give me the good ones, please. Okay, this is King's Defender number 3. Void Crusher number 3 or 4. I'll just call them Dust from now on when there are multiple copies. That's what we'll do. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, didn't see that. Fencing Coat, Dust, and Dust. Not even gonna read off the card names anymore. So if you've just been listening and not watching, you need to watch now, because now you need to know what I'm getting several copies of. I will still make a hilarious joke. I think that's Dust, actually, because I think that's number 3. I believe so, anyways. Boom! That pack opening sounded like there was a legendary in here. That's what they do. They trick you. They get you. They fill up your hopes. They make this. They make a slight inclusion of the sound that is included with the opening of a legendary pack to make you think, oh, is this one include one? No, it doesn't. It's garbage. Spirit Dust. They're all tricking you. Psychological games to try to ruin your life. That's what it is. Blizzard's the life ruiner by virtue of games you want to play all the time. Epic is lock and load. Okay, so it's a hunter spell. Cast it, and then every time you cast a spell this turn, you get a random hunter card, which could also be additional spells into your hand. Late game, dumping things, something, who knows. Lots of people like saying this is really good or this is really trash, you know, depending on how you think the meta is gonna shape up. What's gonna change? We're gonna see. I mean, I always anticipate with every expansion, unless Blizzard starts. I think that's Dust. Unless Blizzard starts phasing out older cards, I think we're always gonna see general archetypes the same, just variants. That's why if people want to see completely different decks from all of the classes, it's just adding new cards won't do it, because Control Warrior by virtue of the hero power will always be good, and all the cards that have existed. Just why like. Tempo or aggro Zoo Lock or Lock will always be good, and Face Hunter. Like those are always going to be archetypes that exist by virtue of the hero power and the cards that already exist in the game. So again, unless cards start phasing out, like deck types probably aren't going to disappear whole cloth. Maybe though, because they have in the past, but typically when deck types disappear whole cloth in the past, it's the result of a nerf, typically. Who knows though, yeah. You could probably point out instances where that's wrong, but generally speaking, we've seen the same types of decks from the same classes since the start of the game, but there have been also additional stuff that's been thrown into the mix as well because of new cards that introduce no combos. But Control Warrior has always been a thing, aggro / tempo Zoo always has been a thing, Face Hunter's always been a thing. But we've seen additional types of hunters, like mid-range, start to come into effect. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, point is, don't listen to what I'm saying. That's the point. That's the point to take away from this. Doesn't matter what I say, so people are going to say in the comments, I'm wrong, I'm going to cite this example. Fallen Hero, I think that's my second one. So if that type of mage deck becomes a thing, then that's not too shabby here, not too shabby. Oh, come on, just give me more legendaries, please. Come on, give me more legendaries, please. Give me more legendaries. Astral Communion. Dude, I just want to play that deck. Card draw, huge late game, card draw, and ramp to try to play him as soon as possible. That's it. That's the deck. Straight up. You'll just run away with games. I like him. You'll just run away with some games. You'll just completely get obliterated other games. That's probably how it goes. Like if you draw that late in the game, it's over. It's hilarious. It's hilariously bad. Master Jouster, nice baby. And the Fencing Coach. All right, we're getting down to the last few cards. I'm a little sad. I'd like some more legendaries. It's probably gonna be people who open 100 packs and get 0 legendaries, so I should not complain. And I got one really good one that was also golden, so hails to the yes. It's the injured Claviver. So hails to the yes, baby. All right, here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where are my legendaries? Where are my legendaries? There's a Healing Wave, Dust, Wormcrest Agent, and Super Dust. We've got a lot of those. Super Dust, as if it gives you more dust than regular dust. It doesn't. Okay, this is good though. We got 2 epics. First one is Poison Garbage. Second one is confused. Swap the attack and health of all minions. I'm confused as to seeing a situation where that becomes super useful. I am confused. Where? Golden Common. Golden Holy Champion. There's a cup purse. That's number 2. Cup purse pirate deck or something. No, that wouldn't even make sense. You'd want to do it with lots of combos. Unless pirates have lots of combos, it wouldn't even make any sense. That is King's Defender. I'm gonna be interested to see what we're still missing after this. We'll be missing quite a few legendaries, that's for certain. Oh, snap. I'm gonna say legendary every time I open a pack because apparently that is the catalyst to getting a legendary in that pack. Fixer Draxus, okay, here we go. This is it, come on, please. There's some really good ones, Do I get it? I just had to release a pressure valve to stop my head from exploding, from getting a third one of this. What is this? No! Oh, man. It's just so disappointing because you get a legendary and you figure at least it'll be good. It's a third one of Trashmonger. Maybe that's what I get for getting the golden, super awesome one. Enter Coliseum number 3, Dustarino. Alright, here we go, baby. That is a fallen hero, Dust. Legendary. This one's gonna have it. It doesn't. So far, the hypothesis is not panning out. But who says the scientific method even works? That's my second one, and I like this card. Legendary. Maybe if I just say it normally. Oh, it worked! Oh, hypothesis is working! Well, actually, it's a 50% fail rate so far, so we'll see what happens, though. I'm gonna keep going. Alright, here we go. Coliseum Manager, whatever. Be a good one. Wizard. Okay, alright. Not the best, but it could work. 6 mana, 4/4. Cards you draw from your hero power cost Zipperino. Yes, late game. Oh my goodness. You could do like, if you have the thing that lets you do your hero power twice in a turn and it lives, and you play this on turn 10, you draw 2 cards and you play for free. Like possibilities. I'm not too mad about this one. I'm not too salty, because that potential. Super include in mega meta decks, probably not. Oh, I forgot to say legendary. Damn it, no wonder I didn't get one. Yeah, scientific method, we gotta test it. Okay. Legendary. Please work. Come on. All right, we gotta scrap it. Turns out it doesn't, it's not true. Legendary. Okay, please. I want to at least be 50% of my hypothesis. I'm gonna lose all my grant money. All right, well, I can't say I'm too upset because I got a few legendaries. And I know for a fact there have been people who've opened 100 packs and gotten zip. So even if I just have ones that are just dust, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna dust all of our extra. We got a bunch of dust here. It's 2 legendaries that turned into dust. What a joke. All right, now let's see what we're missing, I guess. This is like that most glass half empty thing that you know what I mean? This is so like, let's see what I'm missing. Okay. So we are missing mulch, destroy a minion, add a random minion to the opponent's hand. I mean, that could work. Could also be garbage. We don't have this one. Now we can craft a few legendaries. I'm gonna wait to see what gets popular before I waste anything on that though. We are missing Dread Scale. Okay. We're missing the Acid Maw. Okay. Not too upset. Not gonna lie. Each of these should cost half of legendary, because let's be honest, the only worthwhile is playing together. You can Acid Maw, Unleash the Hounds, but who knows if that's gonna be a thing. We're missing the Arcane Blast. Deal 2 damage to a minion. This spell gets double bonus from... Holy sh... Oh, it's only 1 minion. I thought it was all minions for a second. My mind was about to blow up. I might have dust in this stuff because, frankly, I give zero craps about gold cards. So if I need the dust, I might end up dusting the 3rd copy golden things like that effigy. That's gonna give some people heart palpitations, but really I don't care. Ronin, good. Like, almost certainly to craft him. And I'm just gonna wait to see if there's a mage deck I really want to play, but Ronin is good. Death Rattle, add 3 copies of Arcane Missiles to your hand. Like, that card is gonna see play. Goldar Drake could also see play, so that could be worth crafting as well. Okay, we are missing Mysterious Challenger, Battlecry 6/6, put 1 each secret from your... So if you're playing a deck with, like, all the Paladin secrets, put this in play. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane. And that thins out your deck to let you draw into your not secrets. Like, I'm not saying that's going to become a thing, but it's cool ideas. The Adric the Pure, 3/7 for 7, Battlecry, change all enemy minions attack to 1. Control Paladin? Yeah. They got full board of Giants? Who cares? They're all of 1 attack now. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bad, not bad. Shadow Fiend, 3 mana, 3/3. Whenever you draw a card, reduce its cost by 1. I actually think that's okay. It's probably not going to live too long, though, so maybe it becomes not good. Spawn of Shadows, deal 4 damage to each hero for 4. Aggro Priest, if that becomes a thing, maybe. Burgle, I'm not too upset about not having that, but I do have 1 golden, and I would imagine, if anything, you'd only run 1 in a deck, if anything. Anuba Rock, it's really not considered great, so I'm not too upset that I don't have a copy of that. We do have, wait a second. Oh yeah, I saw it. That's right. We don't have the Mist Caller. This could potentially be really good. I mean, it gives all minions in your hand a deck +1/+1. Like, that's really amazing, you know what I mean? It's just, do I play Shaman enough to want to craft that yet? I don't know. We got the Wilfred, yes, baby. Warrior cards here. We are missing, I need to craft him. I play Warrior a lot, and I need to craft him. 10 mana for 7/7, Battlecry, draw 3 cards, put any minions you drew directly into the battlefield. It is amazing. First of all, you draw 3 cards. Even if they're not minions, you draw 3 cards. You draw 3 cards, that's good. Any of those that are minions go straight into the battlefield. It'd be so much different if you had to discard anything that wasn't a creature, but they go into your hand anyways. Like, he is good. 100%. 110% I'm making him. I play Warrior so much. I love Control Warrior, one of my favorite type of decks. I'm gonna play him. Okay. All right, now there's probably gonna be a few things we're missing here. So let's take a look. Legendaries. The Darkbanes are good. They could see play, potentially. Whenever you target this minion with a spell, gain Divine Shield. Whenever you target this minion with a spell, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. So Priest and Paladin decks in particular, because they have a lot of minion pump up, that could see play with those. Master of Ceremonies, 4/2 for 3. If you have a minion with spell damage, gain +2/+2. I don't know. Crowd Favorite, 4 for 4/4. Whenever you play a card with Battlecry, gain +1/+1. It could be okay, because the stats aren't horrible for the fact that he's going to be getting bigger. People have been very divisive about this card. I could see it being really good, though. 4 mana for 4/4. If you have at least 4 of the minions, deal 4 damage as the Battlecry. Like, he could be really good. The cards that deal damage when they come into play, Fire Elemental, as well as the, God, I can't believe I'm forgetting it right now. The Dragon Cultist or whatever the hell. You know what I'm talking about. The one that deals 3 damage if you have a dragon. I'm spacing on the name, but those are good cards and they see play. So it's just a matter of having 4 minions in play is a tall order for a lot of decks. So it would only be in a correct deck. We don't have Nexus Champion Sarad because we have a golden version of him, which I am not upset about. We don't have the Twilight Guardian. 4 mana for a 2/6 if you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. So it'd be 4 mana for a 3/6 taunt. I'd say that's okay. And it's a dragon itself too, so that fits very well into dragon decks. Obviously we're missing play sets of these things, but okay, first of all. Inspire, add a 2/2 Squire to your hand. This I am in love with. The Golden Justicar True Heart. Yes, it's so good, baby. So good, baby. Okay. Disenchant that trash. We're missing Sideshow Spell Eater. Battlecry, copy an opponent's hero power. Skeleton Knight, not sad about not having this. It's 7-4 for 6, Death Rattle, Joust if you win it, return to the hand. But those stats are so horrible. Chillmaw, 6-6 for 7, Taunt, Death Rattle if you're holding a dragon, deal 3 damage to all minions. That's decent. That seems decent. I actually hadn't seen this one before. That seems decent. Ice Howl, Charge, 10-10 for 9, can't attack heroes, so it's just a minion clear. I don't know. I don't know about that. And then the Frost Giant. Wow, we're actually not missing that much of the legendaries. There's only a few that I feel like I'd absolutely like. Those the Banes I might want to craft. The Mistcaller I probably want to craft. Nubarak, no. I probably want to craft Edric the Pure, possibly, depending on how good Control Paladin is. I'm definitely going to craft Ronin, I think. But anyways, yeah. This video's gone on long enough. It's an hour long. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the pack opening of 100 packs. We got a lot of cards. Still some we're missing. Take that for what it's will. We opened up, what, 110 packs, I think it was? But yeah, it was a fun time. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you for some more Hearthstone coming up. Have a good day. I'll see you later.